Hey guys, first of all I want to say thank you for all the views on the previous videos. Also that I recently had to delete my Tumblr and make a new one. I'm using my camera right now because my webcam is installed on my computer after it crashed, so this is a random pointing, but I'm going to post a link right here, and yeah, you should click that to go follow my new Tumblr. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, I'm also sorry because I'm going to blink a lot during this video. I have another eye infection. Okay. Today's Q&A is about someone sent in and wants me to talk about overweight. They feel really bad about themselves, they don't have any motivation to get in shape. So I'm just going to talk about being healthy, overweight, loving your body, all those things in general. It says here that overweight is defined by a body mass index of 25 or higher. Obesity is defined by a BMI of 30 or higher. Okay, first of all, let me start off by saying that I've struggled with my weight for a long time. I have Hashimoto's thyroid disease and hypoactive thyroid syndrome, which your thyroid is a gland in your throat. It's like below your trachea. It regulates the amount of hormones sent to your brain that controls your metabolism. And in other words, I could seriously just exercise and exercise and exercise, and I wouldn't burn anything off, nothing. I was in 5th grade, I was about 5 foot, and I was 170 pounds. So obviously, I mean, I wasn't the healthiest I could be. I was very athletic, I ate very healthy, they weren't really sure what was wrong. Then I got diagnosed, and I am now about 120 pounds and 5'3". Being fat isn't bad. What's good is being comfortable with your body. If you feel like you are being held back by your weight, that's when you need to lose weight. Makes sense, right? I mean, if you are going to go out for sports, then obviously you need to slim down because you deserve to be able to play to the best of your ability. You owe that to your team, you owe that to yourself, so you should be in the best shape you can possibly be in. But I'm not going to say that it's okay to be really overweight, because the fact is it's not healthy. You owe more to yourself than to put your body at risk. When you are overweight, you put yourself into a lot of health risks, especially when it's in children. It's a lifestyle, it's a habit. When two parents are overweight and they have their kid, their eating habits and their exercise habits inflict on that kid. When they grow up, they're not going to be able to grow out of those things unless they work really hard, and that's not fair. You can get heart disease, type 2 diabetes, you can get cancer, you can get high blood pressure, gynecological problems like infertility, high cholesterol, you can have a stroke, liver and gallbladder disease. You can also get sleep apnea and respiratory problems. You're going to sleep better if you're healthy. You're going to be able to feel better about yourself. Not being in the best shape you can possibly be in, you owe yourself more than that. I mean, I know that sometimes it's hard, but sometimes it's just saying no to yourself. It's all in your head. I binge. I don't even realize. Some days I will not eat barely anything. I'll just keep eating. I'll have a bag of popcorn, and then I'll have a sandwich, but then a little bit later I'll have some chips and cheese, but then I might break out Doritos, but then I might have some sherbet while I'm eating my favorite show. And like if I set all that food in front of me, I would just be overwhelmed, and I'd probably be kind of disgusted with myself. Like, that's a lot of food. That's not healthy. You're going to feel better. It's like when you get like a full night's sleep and then you are just like awake through the day, compared to when you get like an hour or two and you don't have any caffeine or anything and you're just kind of like ugh the whole day. That's really the difference. I mean, if you're always never sleeping, you don't really notice it as much because you just feel like that's how you feel all the time. But there's better. I mean, you can be healthy and feel good. Just a matter of self-determination. You have to set yourself up for it. You can't get anywhere in life if you don't want to go there. If you are going to say, you know what, I can't do this, I don't even want to, I don't see what the point is, then you're not going to. You're not going to wish yourself skinnier and then get skinnier. You actually have to put effort into it. Now that we're talking about skinny, I'd also like to talk about being a healthy weight, because there is such thing as underweight. I'm not just saying that skinny is good, I'm saying that being the best you can be is what's good. I'm not sure, I'm talking about like literally tiny waist, bony legs. It's not healthy. Sometimes we take unfit ways to make us fit, starving ourselves or throwing up after we eat so that our body can't process it. If you know someone who's doing this, you really need to get them help because this is a life-threatening danger. I'm going to tell you about not eating. Your body needs nutrition. So when you starve yourself, every once in a while you have to eat, otherwise you would be dead. So when you do eat, your body saves every single piece of everything. It's in survival mode when you do that. Everything that you take in, it's going to take in. A vicious cycle, and that's not healthy. When you start that cycle, you can't get out. It's just like drinking or cutting or smoking. It's very addicting. It's hard to stop. There are healthy ways. You can exercise. It's just as much as, I live really close to my school, and now that's nice outside, I'm walking to school and I'm walking home. Just different than getting a ride. Just that little bit. Sometimes it's like, okay, that makes like my breakfast like worn off. Breakfast is important. It what gets your body going. It what keeps you up and awake and allows your body to have the energy to burn off the calories. The only keys to being healthy is to exercising and eating the best that you possibly can. But really just find something that you enjoy and make the best of it, because you will feel so much better about yourself, and you'll feel so much better. Your whole body will feel better. You'll feel so much happier, and you will make your life longer. You're cutting years off your life. You're inflicting this on your kids and cutting years off of their life. You are hurting generations that are coming after you when you put yourself into this lifestyle and you take others with you. I'm not saying that you have to be a health nut. Feel free to spoil yourself, but give yourself a reason to. Time yourself when you run. And if you were faster this time than you were yesterday, reward yourself. Have some ice cream, eat a cupcake, have a cake. Take seconds. You don't need to be slim down all the time. Never, I can't eat that, I'm on a diet. You're not on a diet. This is a lifestyle choice. This is what's making you into the you want to see every morning when you wake up. I personally love my curves. I like the fact that I have some meat on my bones. I don't think that being a really muscly, toned person is who I am, and I love every inch of my body. And sometimes I can't say that. Sometimes I absolutely hate how I look. I hate that the shirt looks fat on me today. I hate that my pants don't buckle all the way because I grew out of the ones from last year. Or I hate that my belt buckle I can't reach that next notch. But when I really look at myself, I'm thankful for the body I have because I make the right choices with it. And I think that's all you have to do when you look in the mirror. Ask yourself, say, am I happy with what I see? And don't be like, oh my god, I hate myself, I'm so ugly, and my life sucks. It's freaking annoying. You could do this for every aspect of your body, really. Look at yourself and say, do I like my hair? I didn't. I had hair, it was down to here, it was straight, and it was fried on the tips. So I said, how can I change this? I chopped it all off and started wearing it natural so that it could grow out and be healthy. If you don't like your skin complexion, eating healthier helps this. When you don't eat gross foods, you don't break out as much. Find a foundation that lets your face breathe. Or don't wear foundation. Let it breathe. Don't worry about what people think about you. Or you don't like your stomach. Just do 10 crunches every day when you wake up. It's little things like that that make us into the people we want to see. And it's not a question of, am I overweight? Am I underweight? Oh, is my stomach skinny enough? What size pants am I? It's, am I happy with myself? And that's my Q&A for today.